Hey everybody, Dan Prey with Motoprimo Motorsports in Lakeville, Minnesota. And today we're going to talk about the Polaris Ranger 900. This is a 2018 model. And as you can see, we got a few accessories on this guy. So we'll start with the main stuff here. As you can see, full cab. This is a glass windshield wiper. And I believe this is the new lock and ride windshield. So this is easy removable with the windshield wiper unit, which you used to have to get the fully installed one, like the one that was permanent, and they actually switched that up a little bit, which is kind of cool because now you have a removable windshield with the windshield wiper. This is going to be a quick disconnect in there for you. And walk around the machine here, you can see it a little bit better. This is just a standard issue Ranger 900, so no power steering, just a ready to plow vehicle, ready to get out and do some cool stuff. You have the premium poly doors, so they have the nice insulated liner around them, nice seal gaskets here, you can see, nice and thick, so when they push in to the cab, when you have the Pro-fit cabs here, you have that nice seal so that it actually gets really nice and quiet in here. So these also have the pop open windows, really easy to use. Just grab them, pop them open. It's a little easier with two hands or when you're sitting down, but so you can put your hand in and out. You can actually open these completely, and also you have a rear pop open too. So you got either way. You can detach these if you have two hands and fold this over and hook it on so you have a lot of airflow, full open window. So we'll just close that back up and we'll get inside here. Now running a poly rear window in this one, which is actually a good alternative. It's a little bit less expensive than the glass, obviously. But you can see in the cab, real nice fit and finish, high quality heater system from Polaris, really easy to use. So just turn the key to on, you can hear it start blowing. You have different fan settings, you have off, minor settings. This is also going to have heat, and you can turn it just to a full-on vent. Now this system does not have air conditioning, so don't expect it to get cold in here if you don't have air conditioning installed. This system does get nice and warm once the machine heats up. The heat works exactly the same as your car would, or your truck, or whatever. This has a coolant-based system, so when the coolant in the vehicle gets to a certain temperature, it starts flowing and starts flowing hot. You'll start getting hot air blowing through the vents. Now these are all automotive style vents, so you can pop them open, you can close them, you can section off the passenger from the driver. They do have some direction to them, so you can get them angled where you want them. If your legs are cold or your face, or depends on what you've been doing outside. If you're out ice fishing, it here in Minnesota is a popular thing, so a lot of people are going to want to jump in, get this vent blowing right on them so they can warm up quick. It does make it nice in the wintertime, especially if you're out ice fishing in Minnesota, because you do have defroster vents up here. You can get this all nice and defrosted when you get in here and you start steaming it up on a couple mile trip back to the house or your truck. Also in here we have controls for the plow, which you saw at the beginning of the video, and I'll get to that in a second. Really cool setup versus just having the up and down controller. This plow system actually has the directional option on it too, so you have all four buttons. You can buy this controller and just use it for the winch up and down, and have these as secondaries for whatever you want to use them for, or for later use. But this is really nice. So all you do is hit the button. It's got a nice press to it. You can feel it. Very nice raised button, so if you got big gloves on or something like that, you'll be able to use it really easily. And we'll go outside and we'll look at the plow in just a second. But back to the windshield wiper, there we go. We can see it here. You have two buttons, so you do have a wiper button. So this is a 2-speed wiper, and then you do have the sprayer for the spray bottle. I know it's kind of dark, so we'll move outside. You can tell the difference in sound here if we come out of the cab. Definitely a lot louder. So here's the Plow system, so you can see it. Now this is the Pro system by Polaris. This is one of the biggest blades that we have from Polaris. I believe this is the 72 inch. I could be wrong. This is probably the 66 actually. These blades are really nice. This is the poly system. It's got the snow flap on it, so it'll keep the snow from flying over the top. Looking down here on the Plow frame itself, you can see angle systems right here, so that'll give you your tilt when you're in the cab. You just hit the button. You can see your lift and lower is going to be done with a winch, and that's right here. Winch cable's hooked to the bar here, and that will be your lift and lower. Now this is quick removable. It has a little kickstand deal here, so as you can see, you put that down, you pull on this lever, and it will release the whole system, and you can detach from the machine really nice and easy. There's also a quick disconnect here for the angle system, so that you can get that off the machine really quickly, really nice and easy. So in the summertime, you obviously don't need it on there, or if you're going out somewhere you're not going to use the Plow, you can drop it off and put it away really quickly. So a quick walk around on the Ranger. This is the 900 Ranger XP, so it's your 68 horsepower, 2,000 pound towing capacity, 1,000 pounds on board. Really nice boxes on these guys, really solid poly. A few extra parts from the install here, so the doors and things that the new owner will get, which we ship all of the extra parts with the customer, just because we obviously don't need it here. You're going to need it with your machine in case you want to put it back to stock or something like that. So as you can see here, no big changes on the machine. There's the winch install, all zip tied up real nice and out of the way. So we're ready for winter here in Minnesota. It's still kind of green outside, but come check us out online at www.motoprimo.com. Give us a call at 952-465-0506. Thank you.